I'm Harvey Burnett. I'm the director of Making My Grass Greener and an all-round letdown. Sorry, Mum. Making My Grass Greener was originally started because I felt like I could change the world. I feel like so many people believe that. And I couldn't follow the mould of everyday life. And I decided that unless I actually gave it a good go, then I would probably be always unhappy. So here I am giving it a go. MMGG is a non-profit fund. That's what I have named it, so that might be wrong. It's open to criticism. We learn. And
as we grow.
Yeah, see, we learn as we grow. Thank you very much, Faye. Killer line. No, but I would call it a non-profit fund because I would like to provide opportunity to people that are already doing some sort of good to then excel, thrive, and then offer the opportunity to other people. So we have my good friend Nemo behind the camera, who is a videographer, and I believe in transparency for this company. I think the number one thing being a non-profit is that my initial, thoughts when I hear non-profit are, well, how are you justifying you spending money? Because in the past, lots of people have paid the directors a massive wage and have been like, oh, there's no profit. And that's wrong. So transparency was my first issue, and I feel like by recording as much as possible and documenting it, having the accountants
Publishing our books.
Publish the books, which we haven't done yet because we haven't been around long enough, but we will.
Once we have books.
Yeah, once we have books, they'll be published. in just like these films. But that's the plan, it's a bit of transparency, because I genuinely believe that not just what we're doing in the company, but behind the scenes, the people we pick to become a part of this, which hopefully will grow to be millions, are good people. There are so many good people in the world, and it's usually the system that stops people seeing that, not the people. So we're trying to buck the trend a little bit, I guess. If we find one person that can, have a positive impact on people, that's worth it.
Well, we already have. We've got William.
Yeah, well, incredible. William's incredible. William has taught me and MMGG, I'm sure you can agree, Nemo, an awful lot over the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Having somebody from a completely different background, part of something that's so uniformed, i.e. a company, where you all have a role and you're all part of something, and you're constantly updated, because at the end of the day it's about being in the loop and knowledge. Having him as part of this has been life-changing. Priority-wise, it's easier to make decisions. When you look at £300 feeding 400 to 500 people, including vehicle rental, and what we're serving is a good enough portion to feed you for a couple of meals. That's enough to sustain some sort of life on, and these people are not, in the UK, in Africa, are not just poverty-stricken on the streets. This is just a result of government systems in the way people are living. The chip truck, when we fully get that up and running, will be feeding the homeless. William will be feeding the homeless, and that's just our community outreach, because we need to meet these people to find out what they need. So William goes to remote villages and talks to them about, right, what could we do that would sustainably help you in the future that you can continue? And it's different for the demographic, it's different here. Here we can offer jobs, we can offer references, we know where we are. With William, some things are way more basic, medical things, water pumps, opportunities themselves, jobs. But the most shocking thing I found was that here in the UK, people are happy to share, they're all behind it, but the sales and the donations are sparse. We've realised how hard we're going to have to work for those, which we knew, but the events and the planning and the true nature of people is not to give here. And when we did the first community outreach project with William, the first thing that happened was William had an army of volunteers. We haven't offered them anything, and we can't offer them anything in the position we're in, and yet he has an army of volunteers willing to work with him. His landlord has even come up to him and been like, "Oh, you're doing that project still? You do? You know, it's noticed." And people want to be good there more so than here at first glance.